All right, welcome everybody to our presentation on exploring marketing options. My name is Chris During, and again, I'll be presenting. The topic today is a website called Xing.com, Xing .com, and this is a kind of a replacement site, if you will, for a combination of LinkedIn and Facebook. Has similar features to both. I want to go ahead and get in and get started here with you. Lots of things to look at on this site, so we'll jump right in and get going. Uh, okay, so of course across the top, once you're signed up here, this is your profile page, and I'm in the edit mode on the profile page to show you a few things here. You can do a search for different things, jobs, contacts, events. It has an advanced search feature for members, jobs, events, news, groups, and companies. There's a lot of different information there. We can click on Find New Contacts. This will take us to a contact page where it has some people that we may know or may be interested in connecting with based on our information we've plugged in. Of course, the settings tab up here where we can sign up for a pro membership or the pro jobs membership. We can set our invoices and accounts information. They have a beta labs and a logout here. We'll talk about those things in just a little bit. Also up here is a help. So if you have questions or need help with something, they've got a pretty good database of information there to help you. So it's some good stuff. Of course, you can change your image here. You've got some different profile things you can edit here, your name. There's some different things that you can do here to give you a little bit of validity in the site. And I want to look at these. You can become a premium member. That's a paid membership. Not anything I would recommend. You can become a moderator for a specific group or subject. Let's click on that real quick. So we can see moderators manage their groups in terms of both content and administration. When you take on a moderator role on Xing, you assume responsibility for certain duties. You're the contact person for the group members, responsible for sending newsletters, determining structure and description of forums, and also confirming new memberships and solving problems within the group. So that's something you could do if you have the desire. You can also become an ambassador. Let's click on that one. Xing ambassadors are brand ambassadors and point of contact in their area, and then moderate official regional groups and regularly organize events in their area and help to support the network activities of their group members. So that's something else you could do. And then the last one here is you could become an expert. Xing experts are particularly active and dedicated Xing members who are respected experts in their particular industry and help support people in their groups, both online and offline, at the official Xing live events. So very cool stuff. You can definitely build some credibility for yourself there, give you a little bit of information for, job title, name of the company you work for, where it is, etc. Gives you some statistical information. Right now I don't have any contacts. I've got a 45% activity rating. So not ideal, obviously. We're just getting started, but some good information down there. Over here, we've got pro job settings. Let's go ahead and click on that here. And this takes us into kind of a job search tool where we can put in information about, maybe if we're found on Xing for some career opportunities where people can contact us about jobs that we may be able to do. So as you learn about marketing and things of that nature, you can maybe set up a freelance account to do marketing for other people, things of that nature. We can go into our contact details here, provide detailed information on our business contact and our private contact. So if we want to be contacted by people, we have all kinds of good information in here that people can use to contact us. And then the settings here. This gives us some detailed information on our login data, our personal data, privacy and notifications. So we can set our privacy settings. If we don't want certain people to see specific things about us, we can change that. Those settings are all right here for us. And then notifications, things that we get notified when we get a job request or whatever it is, we can get a notification here. So some interesting stuff. Below that, you get a little tagline here. It's a place where you can kind of describe yourself to your profile visitors, so they get a quick kind of information about what it is you do. Then you can add a whole bunch of different kinds of information here, your knowledge, skills, and experience, things that you have. I would put in here, things like I'm a trained social networks marketer, I'm trained in SEO, et cetera, things like that. Wants here, your contacts, opportunities, you can put in things that you're looking for. We want to connect with people who are interested in such and such or whatever it is. You can put in your professional experience, the different jobs you've had and things like that to help people connect with you. You can put in your educational background, where you went to school, what you've trained in, those sorts of things. If you speak a foreign language, you can put in that sort of thing here and other skills worth noting. Your qualifications and certificates here, anything that you can say you've qualified in, things you've acquired that way, you can plug in there. Any awards that you've received, any organizations you belong with, specific interests, and then some personal information, your date of birth, maiden name if applicable, and so on. And so it gives us quite a bit of good information there. And it just goes on and on. Honestly, this is very, very detailed stuff. So you can go into your portfolio, and you can add all kinds of your work stuff. So you can add text, images, videos, PDFs, anything you want there to kind of show visitors to your profile what it is you do. If you own a web store, for example, we might add the pictures of our products in here, just show them that those are the kinds of things we sell. Other web profiles, we can put in a Twitter account, an RSS feed to your blog, other profiles, your website links, and social networks that you belong to. You can put all of that information in here, so anyone visiting can get into all of those other things. Contacts here will pull up a list of your contacts and so forth. Groups. This tab lists groups you're a member of, so you can join groups similar to what you can do in LinkedIn. Become a group with people that are doing the same sorts of things you're doing, that sort of thing, or same sort of interests, that sort of thing. Events. You can add or organize events here, or attend events that other people are hosting. Things like this is, professional chat conversations, things like that. And then your activity rating. It's different things that you do on the site are listed here, and that builds that activity score on your page. As you add more things, you get more activity points, and that helps your credibility, obviously. Okay, so it's a lot of good information there. Now, from there, let's go ahead and look down on this side. So your start page, this is what you'll see as you sign up. It goes through and gives you some things to start building your profile, adding your contact information, completing your profile information, downloading the app for your cell phone and other mobile devices, joining and setting up groups, and events. So it gives you some different things there. And then it's got some recommendations. And this is where your feed would be here. So you can share information here. Just like on Facebook, gives you a page where you can type in and share information, and shows you the different things that you've done on the profile. And then, of course, you can see your comments and liked. No one's commented or liked anything for me yet, but that's where you would see that. Okay. From here, you've got a section for your messages where people can send you messages. Of course, I don't have any at this point. Premium, of course, is like I said, it's where you can sign up. It's not a really pricey. So if you get really involved with it and feel like it's something that's really benefiting you, this may be a good way to improve your results. Pay $25 a month and get some really good information on the people who are looking at you and things like that. Let's look at jobs. So here, just kind of a job board. You can put in a search and find the different results for people who are hiring and things that you may want to do. You can look at events that have been posted here. So there's some different events that will show up. You can see some different things here. If we wanted to attend, we'd just click on and attend those. News is daily news from the industry. So we would select industries, and it's going to report to us, give us a feed here of different things happening in that industry. We could bookmark certain things and see a selection of different things that way. And join some groups here. Get in and find some different groups that might be interesting for us. Things like that. So we might, starting out, just join the Zing community, get familiar with the different folks that are using Zing and how it's being used. We could, see what groups we have and an overview of different things. We can create a new group if we don't find something that we're looking for. Some interesting things there. Here's a list of companies that we might be interested in. We can follow or watch those companies or share them. So some different things in here, different things that we might be interested in. Projects, let's see what that is. Okay, so here's our system requirements, engineer. Okay, so it has, like, for example, under marketing and sales, project categories there. Let's see. Some business consulting. So these are just people who are looking for someone who can do something for them, specific. You might find something in there that you're interested in and want to participate that way. And it's got some advertising and promoting things. These are cost actions, things that would cost in order to do. Obviously, you can set up an advertisement on your website, things like that. Recruiting people or promoting events allows you to do that sort of thing. And then other services here. It looks like it's got some other companies that it recommends for you as far as things that you might be interested in. But overall, I think it's a really, really good website. It's got a lot of really interesting things that we can do on it. I wanted to show you the public view here so you can see this is what other people would see, for mine right now. But of course, you would go through and fill in a lot more information to fill all this in and have the type of information in here that we want. But in general, I think it's just a really interesting site. It's got a lot of potential as far as kind of working with different sorts of marketing like LinkedIn and other things. Um, Kind of similar to what we would do in Facebook, promoting the business through our feed and other resources as well as that. I've got a question here from Cheryl. Sorry, Cheryl, I just am seeing this. Sounds great for networking and looking for jobs, but other than that, why use it? How does it really help my business? Well, just like Facebook or LinkedIn, it's an opportunity for you to participate in a group of people who may be interested in what you're interested in. So, for example, if I'm selling dog beds or something like that, I might join a group that is interested in pets, and then I can participate in that group, and eventually I can share a link to my website with that group and give them that information so they can be able to get to the site and things like that. Um, Also, of course, just posting commentary, information like you would in Facebook, um, in your feed, things like that, where people can see it who are following you. So it's just an all around, interesting site. Um, yeah, and it does, Cheryl. It looks like she says a lot of this looks like it's overseas. The site is based in Germany, so there is a kind of a heavy European influence there, but it's growing here in the U.S. as well. So there's still quite a lot of potential for use and finding the right type of people to connect with your site. So, so let me go ahead and open it up for any other questions. Anybody else have any questions? Anything else they'd like to look into on the site here?